Round one, got a nice keep. Opponent is mulliganing, but like I said, we have a good keep. Fungal Infection, Vicious Offering are excellent together. Kill an X1, kill a X5. I mean, granted, we're not doing much right now, but I am perfectly content to hang out. We've got a great late game plan. I think our opponent drew an opt. Otherwise, they would have played that turn one, I would think. Unless you're supposed to sit on ops. I don't think you're supposed to, though. Well, I think we're going to Vicious Offering that. Since Fungal Infection does not actually get the first striker. Okay. Well, unfortunately, Eldest Reborn is... Well, I mean, against a 3-3, it's fine. I was hoping to... It's just if you bring it back, it's just a 1-1. That's the problem. Okay. Fungal Plots. Guess we play it here. Going Eldest Reborn into Feral Abomination seems pretty reasonable as well. Okay. So, Reborn time. I wonder which one they sack. I'm actually curious. I don't know which one I mean, I guess it's hand dependent. I think I'm happier they actually sacked that one. It's tough to say. But doesn't seem bad for us either way. I mean, I guess the main issue is we play Feral Abomination, we still can't block, but that's all right. Oh, well, hopefully we get something to pick up there. Nope. Not quite. Gorger. All right. Well, we can take the Hammered Explorer back. It's probably the... Yeah, that's probably the pick over a Knight of Malice, since neither of us have white permanents anyway. Actually, I guess it's the Drake so we can block the Acolyte. Yeah, that does make sense. So, let's get the Abomination down. It's the best use of mana here. I don't think I'm holding off for a Baloth Gorger kicked. We're in a bit of a hurry here. Uh-oh. Got back of their flyer. Not much choice, is there? Okay. I guess we do want to mill ourselves because of fungal plots, yeah. So, I guess we impulse. Let's see. I have 7 mana at my disposal. 4, 5, 6. Actually, I guess we don't play the impulse because I may need to fungal plots and gain some life. All right. So let's get in there for 5. Play the Gorger. Pass. Leave up fungal infection and fungal plots. Uh-oh. So I guess we'll hit the flyer so we take less damage here. That's interesting. All right. Time to pop that Gorger out. All right. Time to smash. So this is still fine, actually, because we can still attack. We can still double block, I mean, and gain life and draw a card or whatever. So this is fine. Yeah, so we're going to double block the Confessor, sack our Saprolings, draw a card, gain a life, find something. I mean, I guess the nice thing is we're threatening lethal. Basically, if we rip a Slimefoot, I think we're actually okay. Because we can get a lot more value out of those Saprolings if we play a, I mean, basically gain 4 life, drain our opponent for 2. That's way more brutal. So I want to hold off as long as I can on sacking the Saprolings, but we may not get that luxury. I mean, the thing is, they definitely have lethal next turn, so we have to kind of got to rip something good here. We'll find out. Croson Druid, and I just have enough too. That's so sweet. That is so awesome. All right. Good news for us. Guess we just attack with these two because of the Drake, but gaining... Druid's so good here. Such a good rip. That's good news. Omnivore. Yeah, it's pretty reasonable. All right. Well, getting in there with just these two. If we attack with everything, they could block here. Let's see. How, if I attacked with everything, what would happen? I need to think about this. Block here. I actually don't know if they have a ton of good blocks outside of that. Block here, block biggest, block next biggest, they take 4. I guess we attack with everything. I think mostly because their blocks outside of the Academy Drake on the Explorer are not fantastic. So yeah, Drake, Explorer. I'm just assuming their last card is nothing, by the way. Geez, that worked out way better than I could have hoped for. Alright, I'm going to play the Omnivore. Granted, they could wipe my board, I guess, but I also have a Fungal Plot, so I think we're sitting just fine. Just Krosan Druid for the win. What an excellent 3-drop card that is. Alright, we're playing against blue-black Skies, which means Pierce the Skies looking better. Probably ditch like a Gift of Growth, I guess. Probably an Impulse. Actually, yeah, actually it makes more sense. One nice thing about main decking Impulse. Super easy to cut. Super simple card to cut from the deck. And I'd rather have Gift of Growth. Yeah, that does make sense. So what were the flyers we saw? Just a Drake and a Windgrace Acolyte. But I'm going to assume there's more in there. Hopefully that's a safe assumption. And I'm not going overboard bringing in 2 Pierce the Skies. They do have a high value card with Soul Salvage. But then again, we've got plenty of high value stuff in here as well. Do we see any enchantments or artifacts? Not that I can recall. I'm willing to bring in the Pierce the Skies on the assumption that it'll pay some dividends. We'll find out. Let's go to game 2. Yeah, this is a keep. Nice hand, actually. Skittering Surveyor looking quite good here in the same hand as an Aerial. Fungal Plots and Vicious Offering is excellent together as well. I'm trying to think if I'm supposed to be on the draw. If it gets to a game 3 or whatever, am I supposed to be on the draw? I think so. My opponents, they do have a Knight of Malice in there, but I'm fine with... That's actually unexpected. Alright, let's get the Evangel down. Do kind of need to rip a land next turn, but I suppose if we don't, it's not like the end of the world. It's just unideal. There we go. Let's get the Surveyor. Also very good with Vicious Offering. So we'll have to get our 1 white mana. I'm not complaining about it. It's just we're not going to be able to play the Baloth Gorger next turn. But we are going to be able to play an Aerial, which I think is arguably better. I think I'd rather have 4 mana 4/4 with tremendous upside. Confessor, sure. Not super intimidated by that. Let's get Aerial. I guess Whisper and Fungal Plots aren't the best together, are they? That's alright. Sure. Nice thing is they still don't have an attack. Or if they do, I'm happily trading a Cabal Evangel for a Stronghold Confessor. Hey, you got it. I'm assuming that means there's a Soul Salvage coming. I'm not sure, but this is a gift as far as I'm concerned. I mean, maybe this means they're just going to use removal on our Aerial, but so be it. Just so they can get in with the Journey Mage, I'm assuming. Either way, this trade is pretty optimal for us. So we go land, Aerial, pass. And we leave up the black mana because they've seen our fungal infection. So we want to at least pretend like we have that. Next turn, playing Gorger plus leaving up Vicious Offering is pretty nice too. Or conversely, we can just start... Yeah, it's probably better to honestly just spit out Knights. I think that's better. Start spitting Knights out. Okay. So they're just trying to mad tempo us. I guess that's reasonable. That's a plan. We just gotta weather this storm and we'll be fine. I don't want to give up my Skittering Surveyor. I might need that for this Vicious Offering. Alright, so now we just go land. Too bad the Evangel's not a knight, but that's alright. We're going to actually play Evangel and not leave up Vicious Offering, because that way they deal with Aerial, we still get a block on the Journey Mage. So I like where we're looking. We're looking good. And even though I said Whisper and Fungal Plots don't have synergy together, they actually have reasonable synergy together. You just have to have quite a few creatures in your graveyard. Coldwater Snapper. Well, that thing has hexproof. Alright, so we're up to 7 lands. So 3 And we can do the Whisper, or we can do the Gorger. It makes way more sense to do the Whisper because Gorger can be kicked. So, oops, not that land though. This land. This land is your land. So let's play the Whisper and pass. And start making a knight army. Attacking with the Snapper. I guess that makes some sense. So I can spit out a knight, triple block it. I think I'm okay with that. They kill it, I got a Fungal Plots. Hey, you got it. Cast down on a token. We'll take care of these cards one at a time, baby. One at a time. Who are you going to mill? That's the real question. I was kind of hoping it was us with this Fungal Plots, but that's alright. What did we get? Karn? What? Well, I'm glad that's gone. Jeez. Alright. Croson Druid. So, let's bust out the Fungal Plots. Let's see, we got 7 mana. 3, 5. Yeah, it works out actually pretty perfect. Pretty perfect. Oh, put a card on top. That's scary. I don't know if I have much that can deal with Karn. I'm pretty sure Divest does not work against it. So I could spit out a knight, make a token, triple block. Using the Whisper. Might actually be... I don't need the Whisper. I think we're going to go for it here. I'd like to get rid of the hexproof if I can. Maybe I should turn off the auto yield. Because that way if they, I guess, try and do something funny, I can just sack some dudes and get back a dude. Hey, you got it. You have it, my friend. Guess we'll get back our surveyor. I mean, all my guys are gonna die anyway, is that right? So I guess it doesn't really matter. But, yeah, I guess we do, because Whisper's gonna die anyway. Maybe I was supposed to get the Evangel back. Well, I kind of wanted the land. Well, I guess. I don't know. Probably doesn't matter. Just getting rid of those cast downs, though. I like that. So I think we probably just bust the big guns here. Bailoff Gorger kicked. See if they got the answer for that now that we got through their stream of cast downs. I mean, just cast downs on tokens. Pretty nice. And not being able to kill our aerial with cast down is pretty big too. Geez, another Journey Mage? It's pretty harsh. Alright. You did finally get us. Guess I could have killed the Surveyor. Maybe that would have been better. I just felt like because I have the Croson Druid, it's not a huge deal. Guess if I'd left up the black, no, you need to tap. Doesn't quite work that way. Aerial always confuses me because I want to tap itself to its own ability, but you have to tap itself. So you do actually need another knight out there. Okay. Good news is I can kill that. Bad news is it's a great card, regardless of whether I can kill it or not. One on bottom, one on top. Got it. Do they have great blocks here? Not particularly. So I'm up to 10 mana. So next turn I can do Druid plus use Aerial. So let's maximize some Aerial usage, I think. So I don't know if they have great blocks against the Gorger anyway. They could block with Journey Mage, Explorer. I think we probably want to get some clutter off the board anyway. I don't have to kill the Cloud Reader Sphinx with the Vicious Offering either. That is actually true. I'm going to swing with the Gorger anyway. They're just chumping, which is fine. So let's go. Guess we just pass. Alright, so let's go block here. Vicious Offering, killing the flyer. Sacking the surveyor. Yeah, that's a big one. So let's spit out a knight. And start to get some dudes here. Marwyn. Not bad. We want the druid though, so I guess we smash with Gorger again. Not that they have a real good block anyway. They can triple block and I'll kill 3 things. Seems fine to me. I mean, soul salvage is going to be a real deal problem, but if they're just chumping too, that's pretty excellent for us. We're not losing anything then. All right. Get the druid, get the kick, get the life, pass. Continue to spit out tokens all day. Double Drake, huh? Well, opponent's got us in a pretty tough spot. I'll give him that. This is currently not a winnable race. Eldest Reborn is not bad though. Get back their Sphinx. That could help. Let's see. Let's guess get in with Gorger again. So we have 11 mana. That's enough to do Eldest Reborn plus Marwyn plus Ariel. I mean, I'm close to the point where I can just kill some drakes. I wonder if I need to just sack Sapperlings now in the hopes of drawing one of my Pierce the Skies. It's not a horrible plan. Because Cloud Reader Sphinx is not quite good enough against the drakes, but probably have to do it anyway. No attacks. That is also interesting. Okay. So do I still attack with the Gorger or not? Guess now they can double block and I have to trade it for, I have to trade down. Not 100% on that mattering though. Or am I supposed to just, they don't have any cards in it, I'm supposed to maybe just be patient and start to kill their drakes with aerial. Alright, I'm gonna be patient, I suppose. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, it does seem like we're supposed to take a Sphinx here, not a Whisper. Or a Journey Mage, or... Wait. What? Okay. I'll just take a Karn instead. My opponent said GG's. So we're just gonna chill. And the plan is kill the drakes. Start getting him with the Gorger. Yeah. Alright, cool. Got there. See you around 2.